Good day. My name is Oliver Eliu Serrano Nevares, and today I'm going to be talking about my informative speech, which the topic is discrimination in modern day. Did you know that over half of Black Americans say that being Black hurts their chances of getting ahead in life? This is based on Pew Research Center, which, when they made a survey in 2019 talking about this issue. This statistic in particular shows that racial discrimination is just not a thing of the past. It continues to shape people's opportunities today. My purpose in this speech is to inform you about racial discrimination, what it is, how it has shaped history, and how it continues to affect society now. Well, first, let's begin with the definition of what is racial discrimination. Racial discrimination is defined as the unfair or prejudicial treatment of individuals based on their race, color, or ethnic origin. It shows up in many different areas of modern life, including employment, schools, healthcare, or even law enforcement. Understanding this definition gives us a clear foundation before we have to explore this issue further. Next, let's look at basically the historical context in the US. After slavery was abolished in 1865, many states passed the so-called Jim Crow laws that they enforced segregations in schools, transportation, restaurants, and other public spaces. These laws in particular created basically a system where Black Americans were treated as second-class citizens. Fortunately, the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s fought to end these particular laws. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks became powerful voices for justice and equality all around the US. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 finally outlawed racial segregation and discrimination. However, the effects of these centuries of inequality remain in society today. So finally, let's examine racial discrimination in our current society. Even though laws have changed, discrimination still unfortunately exists. According to Pew Research Center, again, 56% of Black Americans believe their race makes it harder to get ahead in life. In education, students of color are more likely to attend underfunded schools and receive harsher punishments than white students. In the justice system, the NAACP reports that Black Americans are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of white Americans. These statistics show that racial discrimination continues to impact people's opportunities, safety, and equality, even to this day. So basically, in conclusion, we can say that racial discrimination is a serious issue that has not disappeared even in today. We have defined what it is, explored its historical roots in segregation and the civil rights era, and reviewed its continuing impact in education, employment, and justice. Racial discrimination, let's remember that it's just not history. It's a challenge we face today. Awareness is the first step we need to do to achieve a change. By recognizing racial discrimination and speaking out against it, we can move closer to building a society that truly values fairness and equality for all, no matter where you're from, what your beliefs are, or just things as simple as the color of your skin. So, with this particular speech, my goal was to basically inform about this topic in particular. And I hope that someday we can have uh, a change in today's society by including all the aforementioned points. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this speech could help you understand a bit. Thank you.